Now then guys, I'm back. Today we're in the beautiful Lake District again. Yee. We're going to start at Newlands Church and then we're going to head right up towards Robinson, which is my surname, which is why I want to do it. Then we're going to go from there across to the Knott, then to Hard Crags and down. I mean, the weather's supposed to be a bit brutal today, but ready with the waterproofs and it should be fun. So yeah. Time to get out, see what it's like. Let's go. Hello. 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 Hehehe. Bet they think I've got food. Sorry guys. Oh well. Look at how beautiful that is behind. I believe that's sail. A little pike, a little spiky bit. Right. I believe the first peak is going to be Hindscarth, and then it's round then to Robinson, which is the highest peak. Yes. Yeah. So let's crack on. At the base of Hindscarth now, and the trail is pretty crazy going up, you know. It looks like a little bit of scrambling every now and then, but it's like a little snaky path all the way up. I mean, if you look at it compared to the mountains behind, it's probably similar height, so I know I've got my work cut out. Whew. Oh. We've just cut up the first point on Hindscarth. We've got another gradient to go up and then another one after that. I mean, I don't know if you can see it on the camera. We've got one just here and then you've got Hindscarth, which is just behind there then. But the wind's definitely picking up now. I mean, the rain's not here as of yet, but that cloud behind says different, so we'll soon see. Let's hope I haven't brought me waterproofs or nothing. But yeah, let's crack on and head to the top of Hindscarth. Now it's getting a bit more exciting. I mean, there's no rain as yet, but hopefully it does come, because it means I haven't prepared like this for nothing. Whew. So we're just coming now to the bottom of the next ascent up to Hindscarth, which is just behind. Whew. This will be a toughie going up in wind. with that view. So yeah, we're at the top of Hindscarth. There is a couple of windbreaks. There is a bigger one just off the top of the peak, which is a bit bigger and probably better to get in, to be honest. But I was expecting high winds today, something about 30, 35 that I'd seen, but it was also supposed to be raining, which, looking at what's coming behind, it probably is gonna. So I hope so, at least anyways, because that means then that the waterproof set were worthwhile bringing. Whew. So yeah, from here we're going to head over to Robinson, which from the look of it, behind me, doesn't really have a windbreak, but I'm not too sure on that. And then that's the highest point, and then from there we head down, which we'll be able to see the beautiful view overlooking Keswick, if the clouds don't swamp me by then. Bet you probably will. So yeah, probably time now, put the neck gaiter on, hat on, might even put the ski goggles on just to stop the wind from making me squint like that. So yeah, let's add some layers and crack on. So we're all set now, all wrapped up. Let's go take on Robinson. Let's go! The dip in between Hindscarth and Robinson. I'm about to just go up now. I mean, it's not too hard or technical, just like a fairly steepish hill, but yeah, and then we'll be at the top of Robinson. Hey, but this setup works absolute wonders. Now I can see everything clear as day and don't have to squint. It really does help. But yeah, we're just down now because we're in like the little dip. We're not in the wind as much, but I can imagine once we get back to the top of Robinson, it'll soon pick up. Hey, let's crack on then and get to the top of Robinson. Robinson! The wind's pretty bad, but have a look at this view! So yeah, that is the view from the top of Robinson. It's probably not the best today, but it's on a sunny day. You can imagine that it's absolutely unreal. I mean, the wind's pretty strong, but I mean, if you look down towards the bottom here, it's absolutely beautiful. Just where the light's shining onto it at the minute. Woo! But we're going to sit in this wind shelter for a bit, have something to eat, and then we're going to head down then towards Knott Rigg, and maybe if I've got time, stop at Moss Waterfall and see what that's like. But that's not on the route. I've just found out that that's here. So yeah, so the next one will be Knott Rigg. What a day for it. It's not that bad, not as bad as what I thought it was going to be. So I'm happy. Right, time for some food and we'll crack on. So we're now down from Robinson and we're just in the dip where it's absolutely horrendous. I mean, it's very, very boggy. I mean, there's bits that I've just swallowed my foot. Oh. But yeah, so we're gonna head up this little hill, then we're gonna come down then, and we'll be going past Moss Falls or White Moss Falls, I'm not sure if that's what it's called, and then going over to Knott Rigg. I mean, if we've got time we will go to the little waterfall, but yeah, if not, the next peak is Knott Rigg. So let's work our way out of this absolute bog pit, and then go see what they're about. Let's go. So it would seem that despite the conditions, the jets are still out training. Wow. I mean, it really does get you, especially when that noise comes out of nowhere. Wow. Crazy. Absolute nutters. Right, let's crack on. So we've made it to Moss Falls, which is just behind. Whew. And it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, we're going to go further up the trail and we're going to show you a little bit more what it's like. But it's pretty cool. So, have a look at this. We're at the other one now. How cool is that? Absolutely crazy. Beautiful. I mean, I could sit here all day and listen to that noise. And to say it's just water falling off the rough, it's awesome. Right. Now that we've seen this, time to crack on and head to Knott Rigg. So let's go. So we're away from Moss Falls now, and we're heading up the short but steep ascent to Knott Rigg, which is just behind my head. Absolutely brutal. Woo. I mean, it's a very open ridge, but wow. It's a good job it's not narrow, otherwise it'd have been straight down. I don't want to go down that way. Woo. It's so hard to walk it. But it is fun. Probably not everyone's idea of fun, but it's definitely mine. Ooh. Bit of shelter now from the hill outside. It's just a little bit, but wow, that's crazy. Oh. Right, let's get to Knott Rigg. really struggling. It's like blowing me all over. So we're not far now from the top of Knott Rigg, which I can only imagine is going to be absolutely brutal with the wind, seeing as it's picking back up again. We'll see when we're at top. What an hard wind it is at top of Knott Rigg. I'm leaning into it. How cool is that? That is absolutely class. Super strong. But the views are absolutely beautiful again. Crazy place. You can get glass wall behind. And you have sail and stuff like that. You've got Robinson just behind me. Woo! That is absolutely nuts. Wow! See if I can get it better. It's absolutely mental. Forcing me. Wow. Oh my god. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, that's probably one of the best feelings ever. Woo. Right, time to get down now. There's one last peak, I'm not sure what it is, but we're gonna head there, see what it's like, and we're gonna go to the car. Woohoo! We're heading now down towards Hard Crags. I think we're probably gonna get there quicker than what I thought because the wind's absolutely blowing me down. It's absolutely nuts. I mean, I can't believe I could hold my own body weight in the wind. Absolutely crazy, but I'm loving this. Just filmed the other half just to check on her and little ones. But yeah, she thinks I'm mad. So let's get to Hard Crags. Faces wind. So we're at the top of Hard Crags now, finally, the last peak on the walk, and the view is absolutely beautiful. I mean, have you seen this? Woo! I mean, it would be better if the clouds weren't here, but I knew what I was getting myself into. But the rain is sort of coming now, and it's only taken itself 4 hours to get here from what it says. I mean, it's supposed to be raining all day. Not one bit. The only bit of rain that I've had so far is off of Moss Falls from when it's been spraying me. But yeah, whew, this has been an absolutely beautiful walk. But we've just got this last bit of a ridge to go right down now, and then back down towards Newlands Church, and then to the car park at the side. Whew. So let's crack on, finish this walk, eh? Let's go. This bit behind, coming down from Hard Crags, is an absolute killer on the legs, and it's very, very slippy. I've just slipped about 3 or 4 times. Yeah, pretty sketchy it is. But we're coming down now on a nice soft grass. We're probably about 1.5 miles away from the car, I think, something like that. But I mean, how nice is the weather at the minute? Absolutely perfect now. I think I'm just going to bring everything next time and just go by what it looks like. No, I'm not. That's probably a stupid idea. Right, let's get down, get to the car. So it looks like my route has sent me onto a little stupid thing in the middle of a stream. So now I'm having to shimmy across it just so I can get to the other side. Ridiculous. Wow. Come on. Right. Head on this route round to the car, and hopefully no more of that, because that was absolutely stupid. Let's go. So just here is Hindscarth, where we went up to the top of earlier. Then you've got Robinson, then you've just got the bit of hard crag just through the bit here, through the tree line, and then we've come right round down and then back. So we'll be back to the car in about 10 minutes. We're finally back in the car now after what's been a really crazy but enjoyable walk. I mean, the weather, it were right with the wind but wrong with the rain. I mean, I got a couple of little splashes at the top of about Ard's Crag, but apart from that, no rain at all, which I was quite looking forward to some, if I'm honest. But yeah, the wind was absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it wasn't as nice going up to Hindscarth because it was pushing me back down the mountain, so we were struggling that way. But once we were on the top, it was pretty enjoyable, blowing me all over. I mean, I probably wouldn't have liked it if it had been on a ridge, but yeah, it is what it is. But it was fun. And yeah, so we finally got to the top of Robinson then, and then round then to see Moss Waterfall, then to Knott Rigg, and then Ard Crags. I mean, the walk is absolutely beauty. About 10 mile round it was, but I've really, really enjoyed myself. So this route is going to get called the Robinson route. I'm claiming it. This is my route. Yeah. So us Robinsons have a route now. Yee. Anyways guys, if you've liked the video, hit the like button please. Share if you won't mind, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you on the next one. See ya.